Our next performers are Ts'msyen from Anchorage and their Lepquinm Gumilgit Gagoadm. Welcome to the stage.
Emma Hupel, in Deutschem, wo Gagoadm, Slabathaskan, das Newsum, Sigamana, Sligidigit, Shamoygit, Gabawelsik, Tatni, Negeta, Galtsap, Added Gabet Guth, Luem Godut Nul Nishum, Shagatlimi, Ts'msyen Dawayu, Ganhada Deep Tegu, Will Akstamadik Duwaku, Nigyok Stiwiltsagan, Gitland, Adalakolam Nat Asku, Lepquinm Gumilgit Gagoadm, Hakmilgum Gwa. Good evening, how's everyone doing today? Good. What I said in Shemagit was chiefs, matriarchs, councils of the chiefs, prince and princesses, everyone of the community, and all the children. I'm very happy to see you here tonight. My traditional name is Pool Songs from the River of Skeena. My English name is Marcella Asiksik. I'm Ts'msyen from the Raven Clan. I come from Metlakatla, Alaska, and today I live here in Anchorage. I belong to two Ts'msyen tribes in Canada, the Gitlan on my mother's side and the Lepquinm on my father's side. We are Lepquinm Gumilgit Gagoadm Ts'msyen dancers. Our dance group name means our own dance in our heart. Our first song that we'll share with you is an outside song. Outside songs were sung in our canoes, announcing ourselves to the village that we're visiting, showing that we come in peace and asking permission to set foot on their land. We do our outside song out of respect to the Dena'ina people, and we're very grateful that we can be on their land and practice our culture being so far away from home. Our outside song is our Ts'msyen anthem that was written by Gibal Mlacha, David Robert Boxley. Our entrance song that we'll be coming into is a four-clan canoe entrance song that was written by Don Wells of Terrace, British Columbia, Canada. And he wrote this song for the entire Ts'msyen Nation in Canada and Alaska. 4 of our dancers are wearing masks representing the 4 clans of our people: Eagle, Kilowell, Raven, and Wolf. We hope you enjoy our performance. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Our next song that we'll share with you is a men's purification song, and this song was an adal that was shared by John Reese from Metlakatla, and he explained how our men would bathe themselves in the coldest water before going out hunting or going out to war, and the leading canoesman would stay in the water the longest because he needed to show how strong his men were. And after they would bathe themselves, they would take the devil's club, which has a very prickly bark, and they would whip it against their skin so it would camouflage their human scent for any animals they were going after. And this song is our men's purification song. Wainit tiswaska Ts'msyen, ashtigik osa ashti tzidzoxa Metlakatla. Now, this is what the Ts'msyen did long years ago when they still lived in Metlakatla. Thank you very much. For balance, our next song is danced by the ladies, and this is an older song that comes from Chief Ken Harris's family in British Columbia, Canada. For the Ts'msyen people, when we came over from Canada, everything that you see here on stage, we had to give up. Me speaking my language was one thing that we were very fortunate to sustain, as the missionary who brought us over here from Canada, William Duncan, he spoke our language to us fluently. He spoke Shimagit to us, and he translated the Bible into Shimagit as well. But all of our culture, all of our practices, all of our customs, all of our ceremony, all of that we had to give up. And we like to look at our children and say, Lepquinm, they're really lucky, because everything around them right now has always been there to them. And we're really fortunate that they get that lifestyle. But for my grandparents' generation, Our culture through song and dance didn't come back to our community until 1973. Margaret Bolton, one of our elders, was our Head Start director and attended a conference in the lower 48. And all these Head Start programs were sharing songs and dances, and their youth were dancing and they were speaking in their language. And we didn't have that. And Margaret wanted to change that. And she called around to Canada, and Chief Ken Harris and my wife Margaret said they were going to come over, and they worked with our children in Metlakatla for a month, and our first children's dance group was formed, the Gitlalakshya people. And our small community of 823 in the year of 1887 grew today to about 1,200, and we have 7 traditional dance groups. So we're making our culture a living, breathing thing. We're making our songs and dances a living, breathing thing. We're very grateful for the songs and dances from Chief Ken Harris's family, and we make sure that we still teach them to our young people. They need to know that where it all started, where the spark started in our culture through song and dance. And this is one of the songs from their family. It's a ladies' dance about Steamboat Boston, one of the trade ships through the Hudson Bay Company. One of the times it came into port, a fire had started aboard it, and all our men were out hunting and fishing because we just purified them. And so this song is about them putting out the fire on Steamboat Boston. This is our ladies' dance. All right, before we share our last 2 songs with you, on behalf of Lepquinm Gumilgit Gagoadm Ts'msyen dancers, we'd just like to say Doikshishim Tatni Shushim to First Alaska for all that you do. We know you guys are busy throughout the year, and you're even busier this time of year, and we're very grateful for all the planning and work and the hours that you put into weeks like this, where our young people can get together and be proud of being Alaska Native. Doikshishim Tatni Shushim, thank you very much. Our last 2 songs that we'll share with you are the Box of Wisdom and our exit song, Yaha Hoi. In the Box of Wisdom, there are gifts that are taught to us through our elders, and they're taught to us for a reason, and that's to make sure that they get passed down and taught to somebody else. And it's really important that any knowledge that we share it with young people, because we don't want to pass away and have all that information die away with us. In this song, there are 4 gifts that are given: the gift of carving, the gift of hunting, the gift of weaving, and the 4th gift is our most important gift, and that's the gift of our language. And so what we're going to do with this knowledge is we're going to place it in the box and pass it and leave it in the hands of the next generation. After we do the Box of Wisdom, we'll be going right into our exit song. This song was originally a Ts'msyen song, but hundreds and hundreds of years ago, we had strong ties with the people of Angoon, specifically the Deshitan, and they gave this song back to us in 1988, and this will be our exit song. Again, Doikshishim Tatni Shushim, thank you very much for having us tonight.
Lepquinm Gumilgit Gagoadm. Thank you so much, and how about another round of applause for our friends, our Ts'msyen family. Oh, that was amazing. That song, there's a story behind it about how it came over to Angoon and then made its way back, and so it lifted up my spirits while I was over there, and I just wanted to dance. Anyways, sending it over to our friend Lawrence over here with our friends.
Thank you. I'd like to say that was an awesome performance from a Ts'msyen dance group from Anchorage. This time I'd like to invite Marcella, the dance group leader, to just share how their dance group involves their elders and how your dance group encourages the youth and children by your dance performances.
Well, we try to meet with our elders as much as we can when we go back home to learn more of our culture and how we gather all of our native foods. And the one way we involve our young people is by creating new songs and dances that are for them, so they have more ownership and get a closer touch of their identity and being proud Ts'msyen people.
That was awesome. In Deutschen, and that was a great performance. Thank you. Back on stage.